Hello! Hi, I'm Maker Jake, and today you have opened door number 12. Yesterday we heard about baby Jesus being born, and so we're going to make a little manger and a little baby Jesus to go in it. So I'm going to show you how to make the manger. I'm going to do this with a toilet roll tube. You need to cut this in half, right down the middle, and again down the other side, so that you've got two shapes there. Then we're going to staple this together. You can glue it or sellotape it, but it will be a bit trickier because it does get a bit more difficult later on if you've glued it. So maybe watch the whole thing before you start gluing it. So next we're going to cut down towards the staple, because I've left a little gap here. I want to cut down towards the staple. If you put the staple further in, don't worry. If you put it further out, you might need to put another one in. And we're going to cut the edges like this and fold them in like this. And then we're going to staple these in. If you've not got any staples, you can glue it and then leave the sides open like this. You can leave the sides open and that'll be fine. But we're going to go with the sides stapled shut. So I'm going to cut the excess off there, and then we're going to work on the bottom of the manger. Now we're going to cut it to the same length as the basket on top, so that it looks a bit more like that. Although the bottom, often when you put something in it, it stretches out on the bottom. So to do that, we're going to keep these edge pieces, and we're going to staple these on. Again, you can sellotape these. This isn't really something you can do with glue, because it needs to hold tightly. So staple it on one end, and then raise up the other end, and staple on the other end. Bit tricky. Then once you've done that, you can cut the edges off and you'll have a little manger like this. Then you could paint it, or you could just leave it how it is, or add some little bits. I've painted this one, and I'm going to add some of these pipe cleaners in as hay. So I'm just going to fold them up like so and add them in the bottom like that. I'm just going to chuck these in. And then we're going to make baby Jesus to go in it. Now there are many ways in which you can do making your little Jesus. I'm using modelling clay, but you could use Play-Doh or something else. I'm going to use glue and a bit of this grey, and I'm going to roll this up and then create a little space for Jesus's head, which I'm going to make with the back of a pen like that. And then I'm going to roll this up into a ball and place it inside, and then I'll have a little Jesus like this. And I've coloured a little eyes and mouth on, so we've got our little baby Jesus in his manger. Now there are lots of other ways you can do it. This one I've got lots of bits of straw and I've not painted it, and I've got a little peg in there that's got some ribbon wrapped around it, but you could use paper or you could use paint. This one is a cork, and it's got some feathers in the bottom, and this one is an egg. The egg's a bit more tricky because you don't want to put a raw egg in there. So there's a technique of getting the inside of the egg out without cracking it. And you make a little hole in the top and a little hole in the bottom and blow the egg out. And that's very tricky, so you're going to need a parent to do that. But there are many, many different ways. And this egg Jesus is in an egg case. And then we've got just a painted one with nothing in the bottom. So give it a go. Make your Jesus in his manger, however you like. And then we'll add him to the nativity scene a bit later on this month. So yeah, until tomorrow, enjoy, have a go at this. If not, then we will see you in I'll see you in a couple of days for the next craft. But if not, you can join us tomorrow for the next bit of the story. So thanks again, see you later, bye.